SWB audio captured, not registered. SWB audio captured, not registered. SWB audio captured, not registered.
And we're back. I don't know what the hell that was about. Yeah, they saw I was about to up my swag at the junk shop. Yeah, right. Can't stop us. Can't stop me from getting my swag on. Do you guys want to keep playing that? Hit the swag limit. To do another life gauge plus extra pack. Kevlar jacket reduces damage by half. Alright, I'm broke now. We gotta go back to that dungeon. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna... Oh, man. I set an alarm tonight. And my alarm went off earlier at 8 p.m. And I was like, huh, what was that alarm for? And I just remembered it was to watch SmackDown. I, like, want to get into... I want to, like, give a real shot to following pro wrestling. Off stream, I've been doing pretty much nothing but consuming pro wrestling content. And I've tried to get into actually following it and watching the events before, but there's so much content, like, for the shows. Like, you know, just to follow WWE, there's like 4 hours of wrestling every week, not including pay-per-views. And that's just WWE. If you want to follow, like, AEW, that's another, like, 6 hours a week. I don't know how they do it. Falling out of the MMA? No, not at all. Just adding to my hobbies. I mean, I've always been fascinated by pro wrestling, at least in the past few years. Really what it is actually MMA is what got me interested in pro wrestling. I mean, I liked pro wrestling as a kid for a little while, but I never really followed or watched any of the live events because I didn't know how or when it was on. But I'd play the games and pretend I knew about it. Collision is on tomorrow. Is that a pay-per-view type of event? I know they do like the weekly Saturday thing. Is Collision different? Saturday Night Collision.
SWB audio captured, not registered.
Yeah. I would check it out. I would try checking it out. Got AEW Dynasty ordered. When is that? April 6th, huh? Ooh, really? April 6th, 2025. Whoa, so that's on Sunday. Sick. Dude, I'll tune in. Yeah, I like being a total scrub and newbie with things like this because it's all exciting. I know AEW has a lot of kind of mixed reception at this point. I know that it's kind of, you know, gets crapped on a lot currently. But to me, it's like, sweet, I get to watch some live pro wrestling. I mean, not live in person. Dynasty is this Sunday's pay-per-view. Yeah. There's some... Oh, audio cap... Oh, thanks for the heads up. It's because I restarted my computer. I forgot to turn my thing back on. Okay, it should shut up now. I log into Fight TV through a VPN and can get AW PPVs for half the price. Hell yeah. Yeah. I even want to like get into watching New Japan, but that shit's like a little too advanced for me to get into right now, unless it's put right in front of me with like, you know, detailed instructions on when. And it also is odd hours, right? Like New Japan is in the mornings essentially for Eastern time zone anyways. But yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. I love wrestling conceptually. It's a lot to keep up with, to like actually watch it. There's so much. So currently, you know, I think it's more realistic that I just watch the pay-per-views. But dubious of your capacity to swag at a junk shop. Okay, good point. Sumo wrestling? Sumo wrestling's cool too, but also a little advanced for me. Just like knowing when it's on and how to watch it. But sumo wrestling is cool. Do you watch sumo? Or keep up with it? When he has to wake up early to do tasks, I sleep. Yeah. There's a Twitch channel on here that I watch when it comes on. When he has to wake up early to watch Japanese wrestling. Yeah, eyes open. Midnight Sumo on Twitch is a stream that does monthly sumo tournaments. Huh. I'll have to give it a follow. Dang, convenient timing on the AEW Dynasty being this weekend. Will the storylines in Dynasty tie into Collision tomorrow at all? Did I just save like 3 times? It's also convenient timing because the UFC event tomorrow is super mid. Essentially slop. Yes, a couple of matches tomorrow night will tie into Sunday. OC saving must save thrice. The women's tag match has 4 of the women in the Owen Hart Cup tournament. Dang. I'll tune in. I mean, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow night at the same time, but I'll throw it on in the background. I'm one of those AEW sickos that's been watching since 2019. How do you feel about it since it's... How do you feel about its evolution, no pun intended? Because I know a lot of people have been very hard on it the past couple of years, especially since CM Punk left. Cornette will make you think AEW is the worst promotion ever devised by human beings. This last year has probably been the best they've been since 2021. Ooh. Nice, good timing to get into it then, huh? Do you have a favorite wrestler? AEW wrestler? I've always liked Kenny Omega, even though I don't really know anything about his character or wrestling style outside of little highlights and stuff. I don't like him because I know about him and I know that he's a gamer. And whenever I've heard him talk, he seems like a very down-to-earth guy. But then I hear fucking Jim Cornette talk about him, and it's like, this guy is some kind of scumbag. But I guess he makes everything and everyone sound like scumbags, so I don't know. Hangman Page, Kenny Omega, and Swerve Strickland. My fave on the men's side, and Tony Storm, Willow Nightingale on the women's side. I've heard of the three guys. Everyone is the antagonist in someone's story, true. Yeah, Kenny Omega seems cool. Swerve Strickland, I've only heard about in passing. Because didn't he, like, debut or something recently for AEW? I just seen him come up in some clips on commentary channels. I've been grinding a lot of Stevie Richards. But I don't always watch his commentary videos on recent events just because I don't have no context for like 90% of it. I mostly watch him for his olden days stories and insights and stuff to the biz. Wait, we've been this way. Being your own antagonist is the best, IMO. That story is your own. Oh. Ow. Cornette's a freaky little weirdo, and I roll my eyes at him at this point. Yeah, I think he's pretty entertaining to listen to about some things. But he's also, after having been, you know, nearly binging his content the past week, it's like, man, okay, can you like just be positive about one thing? It's funny. I mean, he's just like a professional hater, essentially. From what I gather, unless it's a very particular type of old head wrestling. Yeah, old head wrestling. But I don't know. Depending on the subject, he can be pretty amusing and have some good insight, but then at the same time, yeah, it's just like too much negativity. Are you saying that we can start our own villains arc? Yes. You can turn heel at will. Well, as long as you get approval from creative first. Ooh. Tony will let you turn heel. Hey, yo. Oh, fuck. God damn it. He went from being like old man yells at cloud to old man yells at cloud, but with some extra dog whistles. Yeah. Well said. I am my own creative. That's boss moves. I was pleasantly surprised today listening to a Cornet clip where his co-host actually pushed back against him for having some boomer takes about problematic things. I was like, wow, I'm happy to hear that guy is not a shithead. At least is not as much of one as he could be. But yeah, all in all, it's really fun to get into something. Like getting into a new hobby where it's like you're in, you know? It's one thing to have a passing interest, but when it develops into something more and it's like a whole new world has opened up to you, that is another thing that makes life worth living, I think. Like those small moments of having a great burger after work, you know, nothing beats that. But what comes close is getting into stuff and finding new things to like. Like becoming an MMA fan changed my life. Not in any way that's like totally visible from the outside, but oh, have we cleared this? I guess we've cleared this, huh? I guess there's not. Well, what's that other door over there? Yeah, the way MMA changed my life isn't visible from the outside, but for me, it's like, wow, I finally have a sport to watch and talk about and connect with people that I normally wouldn't have been able to connect with before. Like, anytime I'm out on a job, especially when I was doing AV work and just working with new people all the time, I would ask everyone, yeah, do you watch UFC? Do you watch MMA? It's surprising, first of all, how many people do not watch MMA or UFC. I've asked a lot of people, and for the most part, if they do, it's like they're super, super casual. I've only ever met one person that was as hardcore as I am. And we kept in touch for a little bit on Discord. He had like a betting Discord with him and his friends. They like bet on like sports, and it was like, I don't really fit in here, but yeah, I mean, like, especially getting into a sport as someone that has been a lifelong not sport enjoyer. I mean, the closest it came was competitive fighting games, like following competitive fighting games as a spectator. And playing them too, of course, but, you know, I used to watch every single tournament, even the locals that would be streamed back in the early 2010s. And then kind of fell off of that. But I've never really been into sports. I like watching some basketball if it's on and in front of me. But yeah, MMA it's funny to the through line from being into competitive fighting games to MMA to pro wrestling, because MMA is something I learned to appreciate because of fighting games. Like, I was with some of my friends. This was probably 2010. We were having a break from our Street Fighter 4 session. We were in his mom's kitchen, and on the little TV in the kitchen was MMA. It wasn't UFC, it was WEC. It was the promo that had like Uriah Faber and all the little guys, the little guys divisions, before UFC bought that promotion and took those divisions into their own promo. Anyways, it was on, and as I was watching these two guys fist fight in a cage, I started noticing the similarities to competitive Street Fighter. I was like, whoa, they're doing like spacing, and they've got setups and frame traps and mix-ups. It's all there. They're playing footsies. And once I noticed that, and I was like, whoa, this is actually really cool, I kind of followed MMA very, very briefly. Like, I would torrent the pay-per-views after they came out, but I didn't know who any of the guys were and didn't even really look into it. I was just watching it just to watch fights. And I would pick up tapes of old-ass MMA fights from these bootleg fucking regional promotions on tape. I still have a couple really old UFC events on tape, like UFC 5. I might even have UFC 1. But yeah, after that kind of brief period of watching really old MMA, I kind of stopped paying attention to it for a number of years. Maybe would occasionally watch some like Pride highlights. But then a few years ago, after I'd gotten out of a relationship, I kind of just didn't know what I was doing and had no social life anymore. Something just clicked. So this happens to me sometimes. Sometimes just something clicks in my brain, and I'm suddenly super interested in a thing that I had never really considered previously. But a buddy of mine posted that classic Boss Rutan clip, the self-defense clip of Boss Rutan teaching you self-defense, which is a very funny clip if you haven't seen it. And I was like, oh yeah, this is such a classic video. And that led to me watching some old Pancrase matches with Boss Rutan, and somehow that led into watching more recent fights. At the time, I watched Hamza versus Gilbert Burns and George Masvidal versus Nate Diaz. And those are such epic fights if you've never really watched MMA or haven't watched it in a number of years like I hadn't. Because those are just like great fights. I got very lucky that the first two more recent fights that I watched were both bangers. And then I just was obsessed and couldn't get enough of it. And it was just like, that's what I was doing every single day. It was just catching up on everything that I'd missed over the years. But yeah, like, being into sports is awesome just because there's a constant flow of content. Whether it's commentary stuff on YouTube or documentaries or matches and events, and it's just constant. And then you're getting to follow the storylines of all these players or fighters or whatever. I missed a bunch of messages. I thought Ramona was making a metaphor with finding new hobbies leading to new parts of the map of life. Oh, yeah. That would have been a nice, good metaphor. Hey John. My favorites are Death Note and Code Geass. Solo leveling. I've heard people talk about solo leveling, but I don't really know anything about it. It looks good. Death Note's classic. I've never seen Code Geass. I couldn't get into the art style back in the day, but I'm sure I'd like it. I'm also a casual UFC fan. Yeah, and I think that's a totally valid way to appreciate the sport too, because there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of, you kind of have to be a little unhinged to be a hardcore fan. You have to be, you have to be a real nerd, I guess, because there's a lot of guys to memorize and remember who's who and the relations to each other. Kind of fell off UFC and haven't kept up, but I will go on Internet Archive and watch old Pride FC shows at the drop of the hat. Yeah, watching old Pride. Ramona, have you watched Napoleon Bonaparte on YouTube? He did the quintessential Pride FC documentary. I'm subbed to Nap. Yeah, hell yeah. He's the best. I've talked about him on here a bunch. He's like probably one of my favorite creators of anything within recent years, let alone YouTube videos. Okay, well, I feel like we cleared out those two. Did we clear Portal 2? I thought we did, because I was going back to check those doors. They do lead, I think they led back to where we had already been. I think Portal 1 and Portal 2 just connect to each other. Oops. You know, they say there's a cycle for being a MMA fan. There's like a 5-year cycle that people will be into it for like 5 years and then fall out of following it. I could see that happening to me. Especially now that I'm a wrestling fan. Friendship with the UFC has ended. Now, pro wrestling is my best friend. Alright, let's just make sure we're all tip-top. Repairs damaged life shield? What does that mean? What is a life shield? Does anybody know? Hey, this guide says you can get a free shield repair from Data if you inquire about it from him. Alright, well I think we'll save the money that we currently have. I wonder if the treasures in here ever respawn. No. I also wouldn't mind playing another game tonight. I'm just not sure what. kind of leaning towards Shadow Tower Abyss right now. Or Rad. Do you know how your shield works? No. Your shield is really useful. It reduces the amount of damage you take from enemy attacks. When your life gauge is bright red, your shield stops working. Your shield will normally recharge itself after a little while, but if it takes a strong enough hit, it will break and stay red, and you have to get it repaired. You can use this to repair it. Shield repair. Nice. I like that Data will tell you what to do as well if you forget where you're supposed to go. But yeah, does anybody have a preference on what else to play? Because I do feel like I'm about ready to give something else a go. Either Shadow Tower or Dot Hack or Robot Alchemic Drive. Fatal Frame 3. Could put him in a wheel. See what the wheel has to say. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everyone. I'm having a great time. Let's see. So, there's also Trag. I don't know if people liked Trag. Shadow Tower feels like the move. Yeah, you're probably right. Or Raw Danger. Hey, there's an idea. Do you guys want to do that? I'm not caught up on the VOD. Have you seen much of the New Girl? So we finished what's their names? We finished whatever his name is. Joshua. We finished the first guy's story and we like pretty much just started the second girl. The second character. So you haven't missed a whole lot with her. YouTube's algorithm has been recommending me your stream archives, and I like the vibe aesthetic, so I thought I'd finally catch a live one. Cool. That's pretty interesting. YouTube's been recommending it. And hey, I mean, thanks for clicking on it. I'm surprised. I always wonder where the views come from on my VODs on both YouTube and Twitch. Like, my Twitch VODs somehow get pretty decent views, and I'm like, that can't be possible. No one's actually watching these. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Everyone's welcome to join the Discord as well if you haven't already. The link in the top right, angelwing0.neocities.org, has a link to the Discord. The algorithm found Angel. Yeah, I just managed to find the right VOD yesterday. I had to tab through so many. Oh man. Well, you know, I playlists everything. So if you check my playlists, if I play any game for any amount of time, it goes into the playlist of that game. And I also tried to list in the description which games are played as well.
Wolf Hologram gifted a tier 2 subscription to Ramona_LF.
Hey, thanks, Wolf. That's really generous of you, dude. I really appreciate that. Saw a thumbnail, recognized the Baroque wallpaper, and checked it out. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, big shout out to Wolf. And yeah, check if you're ever looking for a particular game's VODs. Be sure to check out the playlists, because I know, especially now that I've kind of abandoned having relevant thumbnails for the most part, or stream titles, it makes it hard for me too. Like, now that I put like am truly on the variety streamer wave, and yeah, I'm so behind on even downloading my own VODs onto my hard drive. I have so many. That's gonna be such a nightmare to organize the files of. Dancing Ghosto. Everybody loves the little Dancing Ghosto. Yeah, so Raw Danger or Shadow Tower. Let's see what the wheel has to say. We could go gambling in God Hand too, but maybe not. Shadow Tower. So I'm spinning the wheel between Shadow Tower and Raw Danger. Let's see what it has to say. Wow, it was right on the line, but it said Raw Danger. You guys want to do that for a little bit? I need to use the bathroom though first. For Raw Danger, there haven't been any like massive plot things that have happened aside from starting the second character's story. Oops. So if you'd like, I can give you a brief summary. Massive clots. Eh. We also don't have to play this. We could play whatever else too. Just let me know. I'm in the mood for pretty much anything. I also can't seem to change the YouTube info. Down for Raw Danger, maybe Rad. Maybe Rad is a safer bet, low key. So I feel like with this game sometimes there can be periods where just kind of nothing is happening and you're just kind of walking around. Which is good. Oh yeah, we're also in a stealth mission. And that's game over right there. Don't move, you're under arrest. Slowly yet comfortably zooms in on a completely neutral facial expression. Oh, damn it. Oh, I got stuck on the pole. Huh? Whoa, cutscene. Oh, hey, there's Joshua and whatever her name was. Apparently this part's different. If you had, during their storyline, you get an option there to reveal Amber or to cover for her. It's a very humorous scene, actually. Ah, what? I didn't know I was in sight. Wow, this part would be atrocious without save states. Umbrella sticking out completely non-conspicuously. Yeah. Dude, this scene's so funny from Joshua's point of view. He's like, have you seen this woman? And she's literally like right behind you, you know? Right behind him. It's like, no, I ain't seen nothing. Get me out of here. No way. You gotta be kidding me. I always loved how the localization just made everyone blonde. Yeah, me too. Living in a blonde's world. Move the portrait if you see the compass. How's that? Is that better? Oh, there they go. Whoa. That'd be kind of neat if you could go interact with them. We're very wet. But honestly doing pretty good on body heat. Could put on the officer's suit. Apparently, it doesn't help you at this point. When you first get the officer's suit, then you can run in front of the police officers and they don't care, but for some reason, it stops working by this point. Okay, Mr. Officer, you can go turn a different direction now. No fucking way. He's got eyes like a damn hawk. 360 peripheral vision. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Rare instance of police officers doing their job. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, you can go further this way. Duh. Oh, holy smokes. Whoa, Jesus Christ. What was that? Wow, now I'm drenched. Aw, man. When the danger is raw. Good point. That's how you know this is a work of fiction. Mm. Do you guys want to pick out a compass? You guys can have a turn. We can use whatever compass you guys want. Standard, relief center, boring. Mascot, pretty good. Pedometer, also boring. Looks like a harmonica. Backpack compass, no thanks. Back to school ass. Fucking backpack compass. Steamboat compass, pretty dope. Fisherman compass, I like that one too. That's kind of hype. Jet ski. See, this is the cool kids' compasses over here. Cloud compass, decent. Rabbit compass, clown compass, cursed. Heart compass, train compass, choo choo motherfucker. I'm getting out of town. Clown, ice cream, frozen. Music box. Also cursed. I feel like the clown and music box ones are probably cursed. Curry rice compass. King crab compass. Clown, mascot compass, or train compass. Pretty good choices throughout. Oh, you can even inspect them. Yeah, the Steamboat Chronicles compass is pretty cool. Yeah, so we could do clown for a little bit. We could take turns. So we'll do clown, then mascot, or train. Look at him do his little spin. Look at him go. Damn, SSX style. Damn, SSX tricky. On the ball. Okay, enough. Equip. I'm really wet. Oh, thank goodness. Curry or crab, those are both good too. Yeah. We'll do a trades or a trade off. Eat. Herbal soup. I think we just save it. Pause. Hey, Win. Happy Friday. All right. I don't know what the whistle is for. I don't understand what the whistle's for. I'm gonna take and use this heating pad. Tempted to take the whistle too and give it to the homeless guy, Jasper. It's because you can actually find him in more places than one. So these recycle bins are shared between characters. So like, during Joshua's playthrough I put those things in here. And now that we're playing as Amber, she's revisiting this area and we can take it. But then there's also a homeless guy named Jasper who you can give items to and he'll store them for you. And he travels around, so you see him multiple times throughout a single character's play. The whistle just replaces your yell. Is there any instance where you would need it? Is it like just for fun? Just for fun. That's cool. I respect when things are just for fun. Am I missing anything? Whoa! Whoa. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh. Oh. Give me that. Ooh, block his compass? Alright. I'll take it. Go ahead and use that heating pad. La 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 la. Ah. What? The noise she makes. Okay. Ooh, cool sunglasses. Equip those. Nice. Hey, another save point, and some stuff. What's that? Lighter. Hey, that's good to have. Now we can light ourselves on fire. Alright, let me go ahead and stand up, stretch, use the restroom. Throw on some tunes. I appreciate you guys came back after the old disconnection back there. Nice, relaxing, low-key, chill, fun, enjoyable Friday night, if you ask me. I feel relaxed. Got some chill tunes.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
I'm fine.
Give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5.
How are you? I'm fine. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Hi, how are you? I'm fine.
All right. Hey, thanks for waiting. Hey, Ultima. Long time no see. How's it going, buddy? Is you passed out or just pooping? I was making tea, actually, if you must know. Going in raw danger. Yeah. We're playing some raw danger here. I was also just thinking about Rad. Do you guys want to keep playing this? Do you want to play Robot Alchemic Drive? Teapotting? I don't like the sound of that. Don't know what the hell that means, but I don't like it. Getting ready to go to a rave? Ooh. Cool. What kind of rave? Is it like just straight up techno or? Ooh. Hey. Oh. Oh. Holy smokes. Ah. Whoa, she died? Oh. Dude, she drowned. Whoops. Sorry, Amber. Is this like disaster report? It is. It's disaster report 2. Yeah, the death wave flips the sunglasses. So silly. Yeah, this is disaster report 2. It's just called raw danger. It got localized as raw danger. It's a vending machine for energy drinks. David loved those energy drinks. David's her dead brother. David loved, yeah. I'll always remember how much my brother loved Monster energy drinks. Okay, we got it this time. Get a move on. Come on. Woo! Whoa, balance beam. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, alright. Breathing heavily. Did you really think you could get away? This motherfucker. You're obsessed. What? I can't hear you over all the wind and rain. Can you say that louder? Just. What? I can't hear you. Why did you kill your brother? I didn't kill my brother. My brother was already dead. I wanted his money. Talking like an anime rival? Yeah. This guy's shonen coded. Should we see what happens if we say I wanted his money? How am I? You sick freak? Yeah, I am sick, and what are you gonna do about it? knife you used to kill your brother has your fingerprints on it. Oh, hey. I think you're the sick one. You got some kind of fetish for American criminals. It's probably a way to cope with your own murderous impulses. No! No! Damn. Okay, do these other ones. I didn't kill it. My brother was already dead.
A man dressed in a black suit walked out of my brother's room. And when I entered his room, he was already dying.
Tidal wave jump scare. Who called the police? Will you find the man in a black suit? Please tell me how my brother died. How can I be sure? How can you be sure that I killed him? Any preference here? I'm thinking option 4 after safe stating. Say what? Wow, a knife from my brother's kitchen, who I visit often, happens to have my fingerprints on it. Wow. Must have been me then. Great job there, fucking Sherlock. Yeah. Bro got blowed over. Whoa. Your horns are so pretty. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I really like how this Avi turned out. Yeah, the little, like, tie. Archdemon horns? Yeah, they are. I'm pretty sure. I didn't mean to press that. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. Definitely not a criminal. Yes, I'm handcuffed and wearing a hodgepodge of police uniform and fancy coat and emergency backpack and sunglasses. Definitely not a criminal. I have a feeling it. I don't think you're a bad person.
Trust you for now, if you promise to tell me later.
Yes, I promise. Yes, please trust me. What's the difference? Why is the guy being nosy anyways? Yeah, please trust me.
I'll trust you. Let's get out.
Alright, let's get out of here. Do you guys want to play Baroque tonight? I wouldn't be opposed. Mentioning it earlier got me thinking about it. How do they ship this game in this state? Yeah. And it's crazy is they're all like this. Up to disaster report number 4. What I really wish they would localize is the kaiju disaster report. I don't remember what it's called, but they made a disaster report spin-off where the disaster is giant monsters.
Let's find a place where we can sit down and talk.
I can't believe they didn't localize that one.
Underground arcade across the street. It's right over there.
There's someone on the team who's really insistent on accuracy.
I distract the police officer. You meet me there. By the way, my name is Aiden Chase.
Aiden Chase. Amber Brazil. Very real Anglo-Saxon blonde-haired names.
You're the fugitive that's been all over the news.
I didn't do it.
Calm down.
Calm
Let's
down.
talk about it later. I'm going.
I'm supposed to follow him? Huh? Wait, what? Oh hey, save me. Does Kaiju one have an Evangelion scenario? I don't know. I don't really know much about it. Oh hey, here's a thing. Knit gloves. Nice, equip them. It's crazy. The equipment in this game actually has stats, but I can't find any information online about what the stats are. Like, some pieces of clothing keep you warmer than others. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be surprising that no one has tested and come up with any sort of statistic on this, but I wish I had a horror game to play that I was into that I don't have to buy. I really wish I liked Haunting Ground, and I might, but like when I started it the other day, I was disappointed at how quickly you get chased. Like, I was being chased by the first guy, I go hide under the bed, he leaves the room, and I'm like, oh cool, I can go back to exploring now. And within 10 seconds, he's chasing me again. I was like, man, I just kind of like want to be able to walk around. Like Signalis? Oh, true. True. I was hoping to clean my room this weekend, that'll make it easier for me to stream console games.
We should be able to talk here without being disturbed. Now, please, tell me what happened.
Feeling more Baroque? Oh, I also forgot to turn the game volume back down. This is a nice tune. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Ooh, whoa. I wouldn't mind some Baroque. I could go for some like I'm thinking about stats. I want some stats to manage and swords to equip. As long as everybody else is cool with it. I do feel kind of bad for being such a game hopper these days and just like not even trying to how should I say? I'm not even trying to really mitigate my impulses. I'm a variety streamer. What do you want from me? I also can't seem to edit my YouTube stream details. Oh, here we go. Wait. Yeah, okay, cool. Now I can edit it. Baroque or Boku? Am I crazy? Baroque or Boku? Don't stop this man. I know, right? Okay, we're going broke. We've been hanging out with Boku plenty. Boku doesn't have swords, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Baroku Baroku no Natsuyasumi. Mm. Oh yeah, not now, but there's another game, Silent. I was meaning to ask you about this game called Adi no Okurimono. Adi no Okurimono. It's like a puzzler adventure game, but the puzzle is words. Having to like flip this Rubik's Cube to make words. We tried to play it a really long time ago, and I was way too uneducated. But I've been really interested in it as a game. It has such a cool vibe to it. Here, I'm gonna type it in chat because it's Adi no Okurimono. Silent, if this seems like a game you could solo, I'd love to play it on stream with help from chat. Oops. I forgot X is circle and circle is X. Loading. Oh. Uh-oh. These little red guys will steal your shit. You gotta take care of them quickly. Uh-oh. Come on. Items full? Okay. I've forgotten how to do things. We have a lot of stuff. Oops. I forgot what the buttons do. We'll identify all your items. We'll take damage if you not, but we'll identify all your items. Hey, that wasn't so bad. Sterilization of considerably powerful sword. I'm gonna go ahead and eat 2 of these seeds. Which is painful because our vitality is so high. We could do this. Recovers all HP. I don't know what R means. I think it means rotten. Hey Dave. Amber Brazil gonna get sick? Yeah. Gonna catch a cold out there. Attack down. I don't want that. What's the name of this game? The one I'm playing now is called Baroque. Baroque. Baraque on PlayStation 1. Damn. Damn. B-A-R-O. Yeah, that's right. That's what I meant to say. Judge Amber should be a judge in high court. Dave, I wonder if your stream is behind. But I agree. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Gosh darn it. I forgot what my buttons do. Use this. Use this. Judge Amber. He's talking about the protagonist from Raw Danger that we were playing as. The girl we were playing as in Raw Danger. I never noticed I have footstep sounds. I don't know how I never noticed that. Hey! Ew. I just threw rotten meat at that guy and it did 17 damage. Ew. Yo, confusion activated? Hope I didn't get confused. Oh, controller. My controller's doing the thing. Oh, what a terrible time for this to happen. Fucking, this thing drives me insane. I'm not pressing anything, the controller's now unplugged. Dude, I about to have an AVGN moment. Dude. Okay, there we go. Freaking love Baroque. Me too. Angel, you should play Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before. It's new to me, but it looks fun. What was that? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass beat. Uh, come back over this way. Step on it. Come on. Whoa, it hurts me too. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I fucking pressed triangle to go back and I used my other nutritive. God damn it. I'm allowed to fucking lose it. I haven't played Little Nightmares, no. Dude, I'm so pissed. I just used my other full heal. After I'd already full healed. God damn it. There's not even anything in this room. All good. Prevents stomach ache. Bestows fire attacks when it infests you or a sword. Whoa, cool. Now it does fire attacks. And I can also take this, infest this in my jacket. And now this will prevent stomach aches. Dang, that's badass. Okay, I'm not mad anymore. Ah! Damn, the fire attack sword is dope. Get your ass over here. Get burned. Oh, there's so many in here. Who's that guy? Alright. Hey. There's a scar on Master's waist. Hey, I'm in the middle of a conversation over here, man. There's a scar on Master's waist. Yes, a large scar under your clothes, which was not caused by the great heat wave. Okay. Do you have anything else to say? Master is haunted by that large scar from so long ago. Alas, pitiful. Is that it? Sir, I will fight you in a minute, yeah. Hey, Robert. Whoa, he just stole my fucking rifle. Hey. He stole the angelic rifle. We can't kill the mad god of whatever without that. Why are there so many enemies on this floor? Holy smokes. Oh my god, they've got me cornered. I can't move. Use this. Sends grotesques and items flying away to another room. Angel, you did a 5-hour stream, did I? I don't think yet. The first stream was like, what, hour and a half? Earlier before I got disconnected. I did a 5-hour stream before. I have done one. If that's what you mean. Man. This floor stinks. I'm out of here. Proceed. 8-hour stream? I'd be dead. Oh my god, dude. Dude, what's with this sudden difficulty spike? Oh nice, a recovery trap. That's handy. There's a recovery trap in this room. Yeah, no thanks. Proceed. Oh yeah, the other day I was thinking it could be fun to try and finish Team Innocent soon. I don't know if anybody else has thought about that game. Why are there so many guys in here? Boost electric attacks when it infests you or a sword. Cool. Hey Funky. Happy Friday. Whoa. What is this? Hello. Coriel, you're safe? I thought you had been killed. The Archangel was the one who put me in this sorry state. Could you kill me? I can endure no more of this suffering, sealed within a confinement casket like this. Should we? I wonder if the other Coriel are also in confinement. Could you kill me? If I must die, then let it be by your hand. Is it a trick? Trick question? What if things would have ended up differently if the Archangel hadn't interfered with the Debar? I hope that was the right decision to kill that thing. Coriel. You never know in this game. I wonder what we'll play tomorrow. Uh-oh. I'm surrounded again. And there's a red guy. Holy fuck. Or if we should just go to the next floor or try to clear this floor. I'll go to the next floor. I probably don't got too much left in me. Maybe one more floor. Inventory full. Well, why does the storm have 0? Sometimes sends enemies flying when it deals damage, but it currently does 0 damage. What's Trident do? Trident. Sometimes causes a sword to split into a trident when attacking. Cool. Damn. That's dope. Now sometimes when we attack, there's a chance their sword will split into 3. I wonder if there's any animation for that, or if it's just... Yo, sick. There is an animation. Double-edged. Always use the sword, but your HP will be halved. I think we're good. Wow, that Trident brand is beastly. Hey, what is this thing? Angel, you're playing on console? I'm emulating this. on my MacBook. It's a PlayStation 1 game, but I'm emulating it. I'm getting pretty sleepy. So I might not even be able to clear this floor. We'll see. Depends on if the portal is nearby. Oh, fucking red guy again, huh? Wow, that trident is so sick. Hey, there's the portal. Flame blower? This part reminds me of Enemy Zero. Yeah, it's got a similar aesthetic, right? Will allow you to blow fire when you level up. Man, there's so many silly, weird alterations you can pick up. Go ahead and kill off these guys for the experience points. Alright, nice. We'll be going to the next floor pretty strong. Level 17, and we got that trident brand, so when we attack, there's a chance of our attack splitting into 3 and doing triple damage. Cool. Alright, well I'm going to suspend here and go ahead and take it easy the rest of the night. I'm really tired. But, fun stream. I appreciate the company, and hope you guys found some enjoyment as well. Thanks for sticking around after the disconnection. That was the first time that's ever happened, where OBS just decided I wasn't connected to the internet anymore, even though I was. But, problem solved. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably no stream tomorrow afternoon. Never say never, but certainly tomorrow night I'll be streaming something. If anybody has recommendations or opinions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys then. Thanks, Silent, Ramona, Clover, Robert, Funky, Frank, Winnigan, Dave, A2, Ultima. Whoa. I don't think I've heard or seen this eye catch. Damn, this is fire. What the hell? Wolf? Oh yeah, thanks for the gift sub, Wolf. That was really nice of you. John. Hope I didn't miss anybody. What the hell? I didn't know this goes so hard. What is this song? Yeah, if this doesn't trigger copyright, for sure going on the AFK playlist. I'll have to do some research and figure what this is called. I'm sure it's on the official soundtrack. Sting loved Baroque and made so much Baroque related things. Sting? Not the wrestler. Is that the artist? The Baroque artist? Sting the game developer. Oh yeah, yeah. Alright. Yeah, have a great night everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.